Well, hello, I'm Eugene Matthews, and in this 2-minute mentor video, I want to highlight one of the 3 elements for better teaching outcomes in higher education: circles rather than rows. If you're like me, one of the challenges you face in your classroom is improving student engagement. There's lots of research that shows the more students are engaged with their classmates and the course material, the better they learn, and it's reflected in their assessments. So how do you get your students engaged with one another and the course material? Consider modifying your standard classroom layout. Think circles rather than rows. In a typical forward-facing classroom, whoever's in front becomes the sage on the stage, and usually that's you. However, in the circular format, you become the guide on the side, creating instructor-led discussions and encouraging students to engage with one another over the course material. If adjusting the physical layout of your class is not feasible, consider creating 2, 3, or 4-person discussion groups where you provide the question and they discuss the answer and develop a solution response. You can do a check on their learning using an in-class poll system such as Plickers or similar technologies. Consider using a flowchart like this to determine whether you need to revisit the concept, have teams or group discussions, or simply provide additional explanation before moving on. So there you have it. Remember, the key to better learning outcomes isn't your questions, but rather their responses. You should check out the other elements for better teaching outcomes in higher ed and think circles rather than rows.
Created using Powtoon.